I think there's more than 12.
Yep.
That'll be an A+.
Have you ever noticed how differently children spend their free time nowadays compared to how you spent your free time when you were a child? In case you haven't, many children these days have an iPad, tablet, cell phone, laptop, or some form of technology to occupy their free time. When I was a child, my memories are those of time being spent outdoors, riding bikes, playing catch, tag, or anything, as long as it was outdoors. There is a big gap in physical activity from both examples. Childhood obesity has become an increasing epidemic in the country, and today we're going to take a deeper look into some of the leading contributors. The Centers for Disease Control defines childhood obesity as the body mass index being above the 95th percentile for children of the same sex and age. Many studies have been and are continuously being conducted to try to define the causes of childhood obesity. Although the findings are broad, we have a better understanding of some of the leading contributors. In this speech, I will cover statistics, facts, and leads as to why childhood obesity is becoming a growing problem in the U.S. According to the website letsmove.gov, over the past 3 decades, childhood obesity rates in America have tripled, and today nearly 1 in 3 children in America are overweight or obese. First, let's begin by taking a look at why childhood obesity has been on the rise in the past few decades. The first and most obvious is poor diet. But not only have diets become more calorie dense over time, but portion sizes are also growing. The convenience of fast food, processed, and pre-made microwave dinners are not only a staple in many American families today, but are seen as an easy meal to many busy families. And with cheap and easy access to them, they are hard to resist when crammed for time. With these food choices becoming increasingly popular, they are impacting the obesity epidemic in very negative ways. These poor choices are causing health issues very early in children. According to the book, Childhood Obesity, Risk Factors, Health Effects, and Prevention, childhood obesity is strongly linked to future diseases in later life, including cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes mellitus. Next, let's focus on physical activity. A shocking statistic from the website letsmove.gov, 8 to 18-year-old adolescents spend an average of 7.5 hours a day using entertainment media, including TV, computers, video games, cell phones, and movies, and only 1/3 of high school students get the recommended levels of physical activity. With the increase in technology and entertainment, children have become less physically active, leading to not only obesity but many other health issues. Technology is not fully to blame, but plays a serious role in the movement to obesity. According to the website futureofchildren.org, weight is gained when energy intake exceeds energy exponential. This means if one wants to maintain their weight, they must match their calorie intake with the expenditure through physical activity. When one eats more calories than they use, their body does not get rid of them. Instead, their body saves these calories as fat for later use. Lastly, let's discuss healthy role models. Not only is childhood obesity a growing problem for many children today, but obesity in adults has been a serious ongoing issue as well. Without a doubt, this has much influence on a child's perception of what's acceptable. According to authors Heather Grosskloss and Donna Marvickson, children are highly influenced by and model themselves after those around them regarding proper diet and exercise. We as adults, parents, and guardians have a great impact on a child's well-being and health. The best way to encourage our children to eat vegetables and exercise is simply by doing it ourselves. It is essential that children are taught nutrition at home and have infused healthy eating habits at a young age because they will most likely maintain these habits as they age. Finally, let's review the main points we have mentioned. As we've discussed, poor food nutrition choices, an increase in sedentary lifestyles, and a poor role model to look up to can highly increase the odds of childhood obesity. Although the statistics are alarming and steadily rising, with effort and a more conscious approach, childhood obesity doesn't have to continue on this serious path.